Hey seniors, welcome to day 2 of linear versus nonlinear. Let's go ahead and jump in. On your notes page, go ahead and draw your line. In the top left-hand corner, go ahead and write linear versus nonlinear. All right, so when I say the word constant, I'm talking about the same. If I say a constant rate, it means it's increasing or decreasing at the exact same points every single time. If I say varying, that's going to mean a changing relationship, and that's what we're talking about. Linear relationships are constant. Lines will increase by the same values every single time, versus nonlinear have varying relationships. The lines will change, they'll look crazy, they won't have the same values every single time. So linear equations can be represented as straight lines. Linear functions cannot have exponents or variables in the denominator, and we talked about this yesterday. So that's what we're going to be working with again today, is figuring out are these equations linear or nonlinear, and then working with tables. So to determine if tables have the same rate of change, and to figure out if they're a linear relationship, we want to find the slope. If the slope is the same throughout, it's a linear relationship. If the slope is not the same, or that is to say not constant, the relationship is non-linear. So let's go ahead and do an example. All right, an equation is given below. So this is 4x plus 2y cubed equals 5 plus y. Our answer choices here are 4x, 2y cubed, 5, and y. Which term identifies this equation as nonlinear? Immediately, I'm going to look at my equation, since it already told me that it's nonlinear, and look for exponents or variables in a denominator. Boom. 2y cubed. So answer choice B. That's the term that makes this equation nonlinear. Linear relationships don't have exponents. Let's do another example. All right. What I want to figure out here is if this table is linear. Does it have a linear relationship? So what I need to do here is just find the slope. If the slope is constant throughout, it's linear. If it's not, it's nonlinear. So of course, when I find the slope of a table, it's change in y over change in x. And I can pick any points, it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and just compare these two. So my change in y, so I'll have 5 minus 1 over 1 minus 0. 5 minus 1 is 4, 1 minus 0 is 1, so I have a slope of 4. So what I'm looking for is, does my y value increase by 4 every time as my x value increases by 1? Well, negative 7 plus 4 will give me negative 3. Negative 3 plus 1, or negative 3 plus 4 will give me 1. 1 plus 4 will give me 5. 5 plus 4 will give me 9. So yes, since this slope is the same throughout, it's constant, which means that this table has a linear relationship. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Let's go ahead and practice. Make sure that you are still working super strong and super seriously when finding the slope of these tables. It's all over your benchmark. Super important. All right, let's practice.